I think the final topic for today is, so you recently moved, right?
Yes, 2 months ago.
And you've kind of noticed something interesting.
I'm learning a lot.
Okay. What did you learn?
Never move close to the general, not the need to be general, but the hospital.
Why is that?
Noisy. So noisy, really like helped me. Hospital especially open 24 hours. Emergency hospital. In Japan we say 救急病院, 救命医療センター. It's like, like how to say, 24 hours.
Yeah, ER.
ER.
Emergency room.
Okay.
Yeah, ER.
Because thing is like always people, they use an ambulance, bring to the hospital no matter what time it is. And it's really, really noisy. You want to talk about the difference of the ambulance car, or just like we want to go for the moving house stuff like that?
Moving house? No, I was talking about the ambulance stuff first. This is the topic.
Huh? The moving house topic, no? Ambulance
We have
stuff?
a moving house topic?
Because you say like, oh, you moved to the new place.
Well, that was just my way of getting into this topic of ambulances.
Why? Because I have as you know, or everybody know, I move a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I've never moved in Japan. I always live with my family, and my family has a house, so I stay in one place. I don't really I never felt any trouble, but in Vancouver, I'm moving a lot in this. All my entire 3 years, maybe 7, 8 houses. Because it's like easy. First reason it's easy to moving around, and always find some like parts that I don't like. Right? Oh, like this basement is so dark, or what else? Too small, too cold, too noisy this time. Not convenience close, it's far from the stations. Always, I think people have like some sort of like complaint or disadvantage. But I want to take this positive risk because I didn't buy a house yet. I don't have money. But buying a house is such a huge thing, right? And you don't want to make any mistake. You don't want to regret. So it's like, it's not only how you make the house, it's like where to build a house, where you buy the land and stuff. So I think it's good to try different places, different locations, because you never know until you actually start it. Seems like, because I keep moving, I believe myself that it's like I know what's important to choosing a house, right? But see, I made a huge mistake.
So how are ambulances different here versus Japan?
Noisy. The sound is crazy. I don't know how many variations of the sound they have. I'm not sure it's like patrol car or ambulance actually, or firefighter.
Oh, you're not sure if it's a police car, like a fire truck?
Okay, police.
I don't know what a patrol car is.
Okay, I'm going to teach you. Patrol car is police car in Japanese.
Patrol car is a police car?
Patrol car. I think it's patrol car.
A patrol.
I don't know. Why is a patrol car? I started thinking English.
Well, some of them are called patrol vehicles. Maybe that's why.
Is it different as a police car?
I think it's the same. Maybe different vehicles have different names.
Maybe we get from that.
Yeah, probably just came from that.
Anyway, so all those different vehicles has like the different sound, right? But I think in Japan we have like, let's say the ambulance have like 2 different sound options. And then, I don't know exactly the reason is, but maybe because if you go one sound, but people don't notice that the car's coming, you try the other sound, so it's kind of easy to get the people's attention.
Okay.
But here, it's really, I don't know how many variations. It's so annoying, so loud, and always feel like someone like playing with it. It's like a kids they just sneak into the car and then like push all the different buttons for fun. I'm not joking. I really feel that way. And then sometimes I can see those cars from my apartment, right? It makes sense if the other car is blocking and it's a dangerous situation. They want to make sure that the street is clear to go faster. But the street was so clear that nothing bothered. And they're like crazy and pushing the button. Are you kidding me? Like, you're playing with it? Like, you're causing trouble. Like, I don't know. I have so many complaints about those behavior. They're like, oh, I'm a priest. I can do whatever I want to do. Like, oh, my street is mine. Get out.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess I'm used to it here, and I've never heard of any other noises. But
then you should leave my house.
In Japan,
try out my house.
How like if it's not a loud noise, how do they tell people to get off the road or turn aside?
I didn't notice this, but someone mentioned me. Like, was it a classmate? We have the mic, so people talk to the car. If there's a particular car didn't notice that the ambulance coming, so ambulance have a mic, right? Oh, hello, please go to the side of the road. Ambulance is coming. Thank you. But they really talk nicely. They don't say like get away or like, they really talk nicely.
But the ambulance is also making a sound at the same time.
Yeah, but not as crazy.
So it's not as high pitched and loud as the ones here.
Personally, I don't feel that way.
Okay. Isn't that annoying for the ambulance person though? Because you have to constantly be like, hey, could you please move to the side of the road?
We drive with manner, right? we follow the route more. It's just I just want to ask what's wrong with them. Seriously.
You mean the ambulance is here?
Ambulance and the police car and firefighter.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm guessing we just modeled ourselves after American car sounds. I have no idea. Yeah, it's always been the same.
Do we have one more time to talk about the traffic or like driving or street things?
Yeah.
So these days I start practicing driving car because to get a job I really need to prove that I have a driver license, and I do have a driver license. And without any clean record, I should say. Clean record. Abstract.
Like you have a clean record?
I have a clean record. Because I never.
So no accidents, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, so I need to prove my driving skill to get a job. So I started practicing. And I asked my friend to teach me. She likes go to Japan so often, more than me. And how, like a Vancouver, especially, there's constructions everywhere, right? And I didn't notice. I just feel like, because of Vancouver, like, so many people building a house and then also like street that has a lot of construction area. That's annoying for if you drive a car. For me, especially, like, because I'm learning, it's scary. But how Michelle mentioned was like, like how Japanese construction people work better than here. We actually work at nighttime. I mean, in Japan. And I was like, remember, maybe that makes sense. So we're gonna, let's say, build a road or fix the street. We do it at night. Not always, but I think so. And we do small amount one time. So we fix like this much in one time, one night. So, and the next morning, when the street get busier, there's nothing left. So people can pass by. And then the night, we do another like 2 meter or 3 meter, fix it, and then clean up. So that's how we don't have a trouble in daytime, right? But here, I think people don't want to work nighttime, so they do the daytime, which bother a lot of people and make that traffic. That's until Michelle mentioned me, I didn't notice.
You didn't notice how slow the construction is here, you mean?
No, until I didn't notice that how Japanese people does that, how the difference. Because I never really paying attention. Because I don't drive a car in Japan.
Yeah.
But I remember because I was working at the coffee shop and we finished work like 10, 11. And my owner offered me to drive home, drive me home. And on the way, I see many red lights in the construction area. But the daytime, I don't notice much.
I have seen nighttime road work as well. But you're right that during the day, I mean, even today, driving around, there's a lot of daytime road construction. And it feels like they're doing it forever. So
yeah, it's forever, really.
It feels like it, yeah.
How slow they work.
I remember I saw this cool video online. It was like some earthquake or something in Japan, and this huge chunk of the road is gone. Like it collapsed into this giant hole, probably, I don't know, like 50 meters long or something like that. And then there's like a before picture. There's a hole, and then it's something like 1 week later. It's like perfect, super fast.
But I also see, let's say, like in China, they build up a huge building or whatever in 1 or 2 days.
Yeah.
They're showing how quick it is, but actually they're showing how dangerous it is. So after 1 week, it's like suddenly destroyed everything.
Yeah, I've seen that too in China, yeah, where they build a building super fast.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, that's really impressive, right? Because it's so fast. But you realize it's because they did a really bad job. They used really bad materials.
Yeah.
So it actually collapsed with a small earthquake. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I don't think it's happened in my country.
Yeah, but that's probably a whole other topic in itself. Yeah. So, I think that's good for today, right? So, anything you want to say?
Thank you for listening and supporting me on the channel. So, as usual, please send me a comment. Sorry, I don't respond so much, but I'm watching it, and I want to if you have any question or you want to discuss, or please request me any calligraphy idea or whatever. So that's all for today. Anything from you?
No, thanks for listening. This is a good time. We always go off on tangents, but I think that's part of the fun. We always talk on one topic and then go to another topic. We don't plan. It's part of the fun of this.
Okay. Have a nice day or evening or good night or weekend. Bye-bye.